Romanticism gives us this extraordinary idea that love is something that should be felt and communicated without words, right? So the most romantic the most romantic sentence that often people will say is, I met this person and we didn't even need to speak. We just felt on the same page. Everyone goes, oh, how romantic, ding, ding, danger. Because it's, this leads to a catastrophic outbreak of sulking, right? What is sulking, right? What is a sulk? A sulk is a fascinating pattern of behavior where you get very angry with someone because they have not understood you even though you haven't said anything, they've not understood you, and you get offended because you're a romantic person, you think they can't possibly love me, because true love means understanding somebody, intuitively, wordlessly. And therefore, I'm not going to speak. And so, you're coming back from a party with your partner, and they say to you, "Is anything wrong, darling?" And you go, "Mm-mm." Of course there is, but you're not going to tell them. And then they start saying, "Come on, you can tell me what's wrong." And the sulking person goes, "No." And this can go on and on and on. I mean, we've all been at it sometimes. You go home, you go straight upstairs, you go to the bathroom, you shut the door, and then your partner's kind of knocking at the door, going, "Please, darling, just tell me what's wrong." And you go from behind the door, "No." And the reason is that you're a romantic, and you believe that your partner should have miraculous, almost alien capacities to look through the bathroom door into your gnarled and wounded soul to understand what the upset is. But of course they can't, because they're just human. It takes us a long time to realize that other humans are not mind readers. One of the first things we should always ask is, have I told them this? I know I'm upset, but did I tell them this? And so often the answer is not quite, because we're romantics. And so we have to do that really, we can accept it's really boring. We've got to use words. We've got to painfully stack up words and go, the reason that I'm getting a little tetchy is because, and you've got to explain yourself. It's not very romantic, but that is normally a sign it's a good idea.